Alright guys, it's Eric, Precision Pressure Wash. I'm doing the walkthrough intro today. He is with me. I just decided to do it. Today, we got a paver job, but it's not like the usual. This is a new construction, and what happened was, when the painters painted, they got paint, little blotches of paint all over. Some is worse than others. I'm going to show you what product we're using to do this and exactly how we do it. Stuff we're using today, never used it before, so we're going to find out together how good it is. This is Cobble Strip. We also got one little set of pavers out front with the same thing. I mean, all the way down to here. You're just seeing little smears and drips. I mean, this is what it's like all over, guys. So we'll see. I gotta take the rig off of the truck for this one, but we'll see if I'm gonna do a spot treatment or do we have to treat the whole thing. We don't know yet. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, we're getting started. We had to wait a bit later because you can't have anything wet when you're doing this or else it neutralizes what we're spraying down. So right now, it's 10:39 as you can see. Let's get to work. All right, y'all, we sprayed it on this little piece right here. We're gonna see what it does. Now guys, this strips paint, so obviously I'm being super careful around the house and right there. They also say that water deactivates it, so if you get it on something, get water on it immediately. Guys, what we're gonna do here is do half. Then we're gonna turbo nozzle it off and see the difference. Probably let it dry a little bit while we go do the front. It looks like it's actually cleaning the pavers. That's why I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do the whole driveway or it won't match. kind of just getting it thoroughly covered, and then wherever I see thicker paint, I go a little heavier there. They say don't let it dry, but you can actually see it lifting the paint up. It says 30 minutes, and on these areas that aren't real thick, it's coming off in like 10 minutes. But I noticed an area where they didn't really wipe the drip, where it was super thick. That one's gonna take longer. I'm not even halfway through the job, and the chemical that I'm using has already got my sprayer all messed up, so keep that in mind, guys. Again, this is the first time we've ever used this stuff, so I went on YouTube to try to see how to really somebody using it. There's nobody there, so.
Yeah, we might be one of the first on YouTube to put something like this out.
Everybody uses Cobble Lock. That's a really good sealer. But this is the same company. And yes, this stuff smells potent, but it's not horrible. It's kind of got like a citrusy smell with a tint of paint thinner.
Yeah.
And that's the other reason, guys, why I'm just going ahead and treating all this, because I'm like, my sprayer's gonna break that quick. I only got one extra one. And I still have the front.
The front isn't huge, but it's definitely a piece.
Yeah, they definitely got paint all over that as well.
Mm-hmm. Alright, y'all. We decided to surface clean the driveway just to give it an even clean at the end. And then we're going to be moving up to the front walkway. Yeah, y'all, the sprayer is pretty much all the way dead, which we were expecting, but it's on its final legs now. Alright, y'all. I ain't been showing much of this, but there has been quite a bit of it today. And these spots that we have that wouldn't come up after, 2-3 tries with the turbo nozzle, we spray some on it, and then we hit it with this tool here. We just scrub it until it comes off, really. Like I said, we've been doing quite a lot of this, but we just ain't really showed any. But I just thought I'd show you a little bit, just to let you know that, we ain't just spraying it, rinsing it off, and it's good, You gotta get down and dirty with this stuff sometimes. But you see, once you do it, now that spot's gone. So, got a few more spots, as you can see, to do on the back driveway. We're just finishing up the front walkway now, and you guys will get the walk through soon enough.
Alright guys, here we are. We're wrapped up. Took way longer than it was supposed to, but that's how it is sometimes. I'll try to throw a before up. I remember I came over here in this area where there was some bad stuff. There is some areas where it's just a little faint, and that's two hits. I'll show you. Took way longer, guys. And here's what we got in the front. There's what, no, some of them are shells. A little bit there, man. It was really bad. There and there. But that's what's left over. I mean, there's paint everywhere, guys. I couldn't just spot treat it. We had to treat everything just because it was so much. And you'd miss it. You'd miss something. Doors are still beautiful. Didn't damage anything. That would have been on me if I forgot that, guys. Was able to get some of this paint off the sidewalk. We can't pressure clean it though, just because it's too new. But this had paint all over it too. This stuff kind of loosened up, and then I hit it from a distance with the turbo. Alright guys, it's Eric, Precision Pressure Wash. We're just gonna wrap this video up with kind of a walkthrough of the chemical, what I felt like I could have done better, and would I use it again. At the end of the video the other day, I didn't really want to talk. I was done with all this, but today's a new day. And to be honest with you guys, I was impressed. There was a couple spots that we literally, had to go back, second treat, let it soak, and kind of scrape it. Some spots weren't bad. The one thing that I was having a problem with was my sprayer was gunking up, and halfway through the job it just turned into a real pain in the ass. But overall, I'm impressed with it. I'll definitely use it again. You saw how big that was. I'm gonna say that was close to 1,000 square feet or a little more, and I would say I have just barely under a gallon left. But you guys saw the results. I wish we could have spot treated, but it just wasn't happening just because it was everywhere. So guys, I do recommend it. I would definitely recommend having 2 sprayers, have a backup, and also try to do it earlier. The hotter it is, the stuff dries up, and I noticed if it dries up, it's just not working anymore. But other than that, I was happy with it. Recommend it. Go get you some. Thanks for watching, guys.